What differentiates leaders from others is the ability to see and put into perspective what others cannot. Accordingly, the evolving security challenges require a new approach to military leadership. We intend to not only build a professional force, but to also confront the myriad of challenges in our security sector.
Sound and effective leadership is very crucial and fundamental if we are to make meaningful impact in the improvement and development of our society. But we must know that imbibing the right leadership traits for positive change does not just come overnight. It needs to be nurtured.
Former U.S. President John F. Kennedy says leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. This is what members of the Course 21 of the National Defense College were charged to imbibe in the day-to-day discharge of their responsibilities as military officers. From Abuja, Paul Nwachukwu, Channels Television News.
Still to come on News Track, the Rivers State lawmaker who bludgeoned his colleague on the floor of the House of Assembly is facing a six-count murder charge.
And the federal government has closed this case against the Lebanese men accused of terrorism.
To join us again.
One city, 18 million people and counting. Over 18 million dreams of a better life, and a team tasked to bring those dreams to reality. What is their game plan? What goals have been achieved? Who are the players? Find answers on Deadline Makers every Saturday at 3:30 p.m. only on Channels Television.
Welcome back. All our top stories and other programs can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb.
If you're on the go, you can also visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on an iPad, iPhone, or BlackBerry. You could also download the Channels TV app for Android and Nokia 920 from their respective stores. The majority leader of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Mr. Chidi Lloyd, is to answer to a 6-count charge of conspiracy and attempted murder. Police spokesman Mr. Frank Mbahu confirmed this to Channels Television, added that Mr. Lloyd will be arraigned before a Rivers State High Court as soon as possible. There was a free-for-all fight at the Rivers State House of Assembly recently after 5 lawmakers tried to impeach the Speaker. Mr. Lloyd was captured in a footage bashing another lawmaker, Michael Chinda, on the head with the assembly mace. He, however, claims he had acted in self-defense.
Well, shocking as it may sound, there's been an attempt by warders in Kuje prisons, Abuja, to commit acts of sodomy on Charles Oka. Mr. Oka, who has been in custody since 2010, is currently standing trial before the Federal High Court in Abuja. In a formal complaint to the Comptroller General of Prisons, Mr. Festus Keyamo accused some prison officials of the shameful act on his client before he cried out for help. Despite reporting the act to the Kuje prison authorities, officials pleaded with Mr. Oka not to make it formal. Mr. Keyamo maintained that this criminal act is not new in Nigerian prisons and should not be tolerated. He also called on the prison service to urgently investigate the incident and sanction the culprits.
Well, these ones are not in custody yet, but the federal government has closed its case in the trial of 3 Lebanese businessmen accused of terrorism, illegal arms possession, and money laundering. The Director of Public Prosecution, Mr. Simeon Egede, said he has been able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the 3 accused persons are culpable of the 16-count charges preferred against them. Mustafa Fawaz Abdallah Tahini and Talal Ahmad Roja are standing trial on a 16-count charge of terrorism, illegal arms possession, and money laundering.
The prosecution has closed its case in the trial of 3 Lebanese, Mustafa Fawaz, Abdullah Tahini and Talal Ahmad Roda, accused of terrorism by the authorities. At the resumed trial, the Director of Public Prosecution, who played video aspects of the interrogation of the 3 accused persons, said the federal government has proven beyond reasonable doubt the case of terrorism, illegal armed possession and money laundering against the 3 accused persons.
The video was played and this was revealed. He also confirmed carrying those foreign collaborators around Abuja searching for the Israeli embassy. The video also confirmed that they had surveillance cameras in Amigo supermarket where they captured their customers, especially foreigners and specifically Israeli customers. The video also confirmed that the third accused person was resident in number 3 Gaya Road, was aware of the underground bunker, and serviced these weapons and armory from time to time.
Reacting to the submission of the prosecution, lawyer to the accused persons, Chief Rebath Clark, dismissed the claims of the prosecution.
So they are not denying that they served in the Hezbollah 23 years ago. But that is not the issue before the court. So there's nothing new in the tape that is already not known in the evidence. There's nothing new.
Now that the prosecution has closed its case, the defense is expected to open its case on the 2nd of August 2013. Meanwhile, the accused persons are to remain in the Department of State Services custody until the next hearing. Amaka Okafo, Channels Television News.
Well, to ease traffic congestion on the Abuja-Lafia Road, the federal government has announced plans to construct a bypass from Doma in Nasarawa State to Abuja, the nation's capital. Vice President Namadi Sambo announced this plan at the commissioning of the new Federal High Court complex in Lafia, the Nasarawa State capital. The Vice President also restated the commitment of the government to complete the dualization of the Makurdi-Lafia-Abuja Road.
From the north central to the southwest, Osun State has commenced the distribution of over 100,000 doses of pentavalent vaccines. This is in a bid to reduce the prevalent cases of dangerous diseases affecting children. Our correspondent has more on the story.
Announcing their presence, the women showed forth their babies with singing. No stopping them from enjoying from the largesse of the state government's free vaccination. Launching the vaccine, which began with his speech, Governor Rauf Aregbesola advised that no child be left out.
The pentavalent vaccine, otherwise known as 5B or 5BV, combines the protection against 5 deadly diseases, namely hepatitis B, diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus DPT, Haemophilus influenza, and HIV, which can cause meningitis and pneumonia in children.
The Commissioner for Health, Temitokpe Ilori, assured the women of the safety of the vaccination.
And I want to challenge our health workers too to go all out to fish out these women and these children, particularly in the suburbs, and ensure that they are well immunized according to schedule.
Immunization is one of the most important preventive health programs, and for Osun State, there's no toying with it.
Well, the bus rapid transit system, popularly known as BRT in Lagos, is going cashless, and commuters will cease to use the paper ticket to board. This is because the Lagos state government has introduced the electronic ticketing, the Lagos Connect card. Our correspondent Ihoji Kechuku reports.
For those who are regular commuters on the bus rapid transit, popularly known as BRT, this should be a familiar sight. We're here to board a BRT bus. Nothing unusual, you may say, but in a moment you'll find out what has changed. Yes, soon is going to be goodbye to paper ticket and welcome to e-ticketing. The Lagos State government, in collaboration with its partners, has decided to make life easier for commuters with